Greetings everyone to what I guess is the first video on my channel, and today I'm going to show you guys how to consistently get Elite 1 rewards on squad battles in EA FC 25. So as you can see on my screen, I currently have 28, I have pretty much 29,000 points, and I've completed all my squad battle games. And the reason why I have 29,000 points is because I followed this strategy, which I'm going to show you guys, to constantly get rank 1. So as you can see, the current week rewards will be out in the next 17 hours, and to get into Elite 1 you need 26,000 points. So usually by Sunday morning at 10 a.m. that's somewhere around 27,000 and something points, and I'm at 28,000, so I'm definitely going to be in Elite 1. So I'm just going to show you guys the strategy which I used to actually get all these points. So I would say the first thing is that you shouldn't drop any games, meaning that you can't lose, because if you lose in that game you usually get around 500 to 600 or 700 points, right, which is not good, right? So now if you look at how many games you expected to play every weekend, it says there 12, right? So I've played 12 out of 12, but actually technically speaking you can play 14. So you see, if you look at these featured teams up here, these count as game number 13 and game number 14. So once you've finished your 12 games, so you'll play these 4 teams, and then you press square to update teams, and then you play the next 4 teams, then you press square again, then play the next 4 teams, and then that's your 12 games. But you must make sure that you play all the 4 teams, because if you skip one, and because you're hoping to get an easier team, then that game is going to be counted towards your matches played, but you're not going to get any points. So let's just say, for example, in the first 3 games you played, you got 3,000 points, right, for example. Then in the 4th game you are supposed to get another 1,000 points, right? But you decide to update opponents without playing that game. It will show that you have 4 matches played, but you only have 3,000 points instead of 4,000 points. So it's very important to play all your games before you update opponents, right? So cool. Now you've played your 12 games here, and then you're gonna go up here and play the featured squad there, and then you're gonna play the featured team of the week, right? So I'm gonna show you my strategy for those other ones there. But then for me, what I do with these teams here, as you can see, the points earned here for both of them is 1,800, right? Because I think I was playing them at world class. So at world class, the team of the week is beatable for me. As you see, I beat them 8-1, and over here I was also playing at world class, I beat them 7-2. So now that I've just showed you that I've actually finished my games, I'm going to update squad just to show you guys what my strategy is, right? I've clicked update squad. Now you can see these games haven't been played, but let's go into it. So look at the rating of this team. This team is 66 rated, right? So what most people will do, I don't know, I'm guessing, is that they're just gonna, because it's 66 rated, they're gonna go to ultimate and then face this team here in the ultimate, right? But for me, honestly speaking, even at ultimate I can't beat these 66 rated teams. I can't beat any of these teams. So I never play any of my games here at ultimate. But then for teams that are below 80 rated, so for example this team over here, but not this team. So if I was playing my squad battle games to get the points there, I would go into the 66 rated squad and play it on legendary, right? So if I play this team on legendary and then I beat them with a score probably about like 7-0, 8-0, I'm going to get 2,500 points for beating them. But then if they score 1 goal, I lose 200 points. Mean that if I was supposed to get 2,500, I get 2,300. So even if you're winning by a lot of goals, you shouldn't just take your foot off the buzzer and then allow them to concede. You should try your best to not concede any goals when you're playing these teams at the bottom 4. In the featured squads and the team of the week, it's fine. Even if you concede there, all they care about is you winning the game. Meaning that if you win the game, you get, for example, the 1,800 points. But if you lose the game, you get 0. So it's very important there not to lose too. So for this one, I'll pay it on legendary. But for any of those above 80, like for example this 88, this 90, and this 88, I'll go here and then I'll go to world class and play them at world class, right? So even at world class you may concede, but then you try your best not to concede, because at world class you see it says projected match points is 1,498, right? But then if you beat them, for example, like a 7-0, that 1,498 is going to go to 2,000, right? But let's just say it goes to 7-1. Now the same logic is going to apply. Instead of you getting 2,000, you're going to get 1,800. And the more goals you concede, the lower that amount goes. But the more goals you score, the higher it goes. But then the thing is, once you concede, the height that it can go to is capped at, like, 1,800 at this difficulty, or 1,850 or something like that. So it's very important to try your best not to concede. So if you are somebody who can't handle world class, then you can do the same logic, but then play professional. And then with this team that's over here, the 66 rated team, you can play that at world class. But then obviously if you're doing it that way, you're not going to get to Elite 1. This, for me, I've been doing it this way for like the past 5 weeks, and for the past 5 weeks I've consistently been getting Elite 1 squad battle rewards, right? So as you can see, I have 28,999 points, meaning that come tomorrow morning I'm going to get these rewards here. I'm going to get an 86 rated squad, 86 player, 1 rare mega pack, 180 times 10, 184 plus team of the week player, and then 2 future stars card with 20,000 coins. And obviously this may not look like a lot, but then for not having to play anyone online, to get 2 free future stars cards and also a team of the week, and then potential to maybe pack a nice card, it is pretty worth it, right? So yeah, I don't think there's any much else I'd want to say. The other thing I want to say is that just when you're playing these games here, you can use even like cards that are on loan, because the loan cards, the loan cards don't it doesn't use up the loan while you're actually playing in squad battles. It's only when you're playing division rivals and you're playing FUT champs, I think I recall. But yeah, guys, you'll be seeing more videos from me. As you can see, I'm currently 3-2 in the weekend league, but that's another video that I'm gonna post on my channel, where I'm going to complete my weekend league games, and hopefully we can get to 10 wins. It is a very sweaty game of Mortal Kombat in the weekend league, but then yeah, you can see I do have 3 million Ultimate Team coins here. I haven't spent any money on this game. I've just been getting fortunate and packing some good tradable cards and then selling them. But then in a future video, I'll show you guys how my squad is looking. So till next time, guys, cheers.